Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and yes, I am a Xennial. Today, we take a trip with the Joe team deep into the heart of the jungle to expose Cobra's deadly traps. I hope you're ready. Thanks so much for joining me. I am excited, to say the least. One, because we've got a great writer on deck for today's episode. Even though I can't remember what this episode is offhand, I have a distinct feeling that I will remember it once we start watching. So just so you're aware, if you happen to be watching this as I'm releasing them or after the fact, whatever, I previously did a reaction to episode 11 thinking it was episode 10. This is actually episode 10. So they'll be in the right order in the playlist. All of the descriptions and the titles are accurate. Just in the next reaction in the sequence, which is called Cobra's Creatures, throughout that video, I will call it episode 10, even though it is in fact episode 11. I just got the episodes mixed up, basically. Let's not make a bigger deal out of it than it is already, okay? I feel bad enough. Before I start yapping too much, let me tell you that if you would like to jump right ahead to the reaction, please feel free to check below for the chapter times. I can just jabber on and on and on. So feel free to jump ahead if you'd like to. Also down below, you'll find places where you can watch this episode without commentary, but I mean, why would you do that? You're already here. You can find places where you can watch this episode extended, the full unedited cut. That's over on the Patreon. Or just stay here if you'd like. That's totally fine. And with that, I think I need to keep talking a little bit because I've got some context to give you on this one. Is there a cat behind me? Oh my God, there's a cat right there. Okay. We're going to be watching episode 10. This is called Jungle Trap. And this episode was written by the one and only Paul Dini. And Paul Dini, I think many of you will know that name, of course. He is the writer and I think he was the producer and showrunner, I assume, of Batman the Animated Series, which is, of course, like a seminal television cartoon series and like super, super influential and like a big deal, that Batman animated television series. Of course, I watched it. I really, really liked it. I had it on DVD. I'll tell you this really brief aside, and then we can get into the episode, because I did meet Paul Dini one time. I was working a press line at Comic-Con, at San Diego Comic-Con. And San Diego's weird, man. It's like a weird show. And I was producing an interview. I was like, I'm a producer, right? That's where I come from. And I was producing an interview about a new cartoon show. I can't remember the name of it. Honestly, I don't think it matters because that show like was on the air and then it failed miserably. Anyway, Paul Dini was there. He must have been writing some episodes, or he must have been involved in the creation of the show. And we did our interview with him straight, and it was like fine. Afterwards, I think the last interview we did was with Michael Jelenic. And Michael Jelenic is a cartoon director, writer. He's like a guy. He, keeps elevating himself in this world. He directed the Super Mario movie, and he's directing Super Mario Galaxy. Anyway, so I've interviewed this guy a couple times. He seems like a super nice guy. And we interviewed him about whatever this show was. And then we were sitting down, we were eating lunch. This was in some back ballroom of San Diego Comic-Con. And we were just like, we're going to sit down and eat some lunch. And Michael and Paul and some of the other guys were sitting down, and some of the cast were like, we're going to sit down and eat lunch too and just hang out until we've got to go to our next whatever signing or whatever it is these people do. These are just people. Once you get to know them, they're just people. So anyway, I was sitting down and I was talking to Michael Jelenic over a peanut butter sandwich or something. And I realized, I'm like, oh, wait, you're the showrunner on Batman Brave and the Bold. And I was like, I got really excited. And I'm like, we weren't there to talk to him about that. But I was like, hey, can I interview about Batman Brave and the Bold while we have you here for a few minutes? We can talk about the new season coming up and like, whatever. This was San Diego Comic-Con. This is 100% like aligned with the kind of conversations you have there. So we did the interview. And then I think it was season 3 we were going into. And then I told him, I'm like, look, hey, this is my favorite Batman TV show. And he looks at me kind of askew and he's like, this is your favorite Batman TV show? My Batman TV show is your favorite Batman TV show? And I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, I love your take on the characters. I think they're really funny. And it's kind of like, if you guys never saw Batman Brave and the Bold, it's kind of like, it's humor, but it's not as wacky as Teen Titans Go. But it's like, it's just a bit of a lighter tone. It's a bit more cartoony. I like Batman, the animated series. Don't get me wrong. But then he's like, did you tell Paul that? And Paul's like, Paul Dini is sitting across the room like, I don't know, eating a sandwich, right? And Michael Jelenic, I'm like, no, dude, don't tell Paul. And he goes, hey man, did you know, Paul, did you know this guy likes my Batman show better than your Batman show? This is the guy. I was mortified. I can't believe he outed me like that. Right after I tell him I love his show, he outs me to Paul Dini that I don't like his show the best. I don't think he'd ever met someone who said that they liked his show better than Paul's show. Anyway, it's true. So, that said, I think we can all agree Paul Dini is a great writer. He obviously is a creative force to be reckoned with, and we are all very happy to have him here doing this episode of GIJoe. He didn't direct it, he just wrote it. This episode is called Jungle Trap. I am looking forward to getting into the jungle with GIJoe. Maybe we're going to get Recondo. Maybe we're going to get, I don't know really what we're going to get. I know that Zartan is in the thumbnail. That's all I know. And we're going to be in the jungle. So probably Recondo and probably Zartan. Is there anything else I'm hoping for? I don't know. I'd like to see the Joes and the Cobra team both being trapped. Oh, maybe they've got to like hunt through one of those, like a Mayan pyramid or something like that. That's booby trapped to get to like, that's my pitch for what this should be about. I have no idea though. So we'll see. I hope everyone is ready. Thanks very much for joining me here. Let's dive in to GIJoe episode 10, Jungle Trap. Okay, hi to everyone who jumped right here. Not a problem at all. I can yap and yammer on, but I did tell what I thought was a funny story about meeting Paul Dini back in the intro. So if you skip that, feel free to go back and check it out. If not, it doesn't matter. not a big deal. It was sort of a side story about someone else talking to Paul Dini about me. Anyway, this is episode 10 of GIJoe, A Real American Hero. Of course, the Sunbow series is what we're talking about here, guys. Let's not get things confused. Not yet. We're not there yet, okay? Jungle Trap. Are you ready to enter the deepest, darkest jungles with me? Let's do this, okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this for real now. Joe. Man, my hair crazy? Oh well, that's fine. Do you ever like realize you put yourself on camera and then you're like, oh wait, my hair is nutso. That's fine. I like it. This is gonna be a wild one, a little bit, I think. Whew. Okay, guys, my money's on Bridge Layer for this episode. My money's also on Recondo. But we'll see.
Its purpose to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
I hope we get some good villain action. I know Zartan's in this, so maybe just him, but hopefully some more of the Dreadnought. We'll see. Mr. Paul Dini. There's Recondo right off the bat.
Mixed with the excitement of the city. Where else but India?
Too bad we don't have time for some sightseeing, but we've got to make contact with Dr. Shakur.
You got to admire Shakur. It isn't every man who'd pass up the millions Cobra offered for his inventions.
I think I see the man we're here to meet.
Rock and
Red
roll.
umbrella and all.
Does that umbrella protect you from the sun?
In this part of the world, the sun stings like a snake.
Or a cobra? First Sergeant Hauser, GIJoe. My friends call me Duke.
Wait. Can I just make a point here? Sorry, I like to start and stop this show, by the way. This is just what I do. So, I don't know. Go find another reaction if you don't like that. But I love that GIJoe is like a globe-trotting force for freedom. We've got Duke, Rock and Roll, Scarlet, and Rakondo here, of course. Great. But like, aren't they? It looks to me like they're trying to have a covert meeting with this Dr. Shakur, bring him in out of the cold, as it were. So, you know, he thankfully did not go and become a Cobra scientist. Maybe they'll bring him onto payroll for the Joe team or something. Who knows? But how is this covert? They're literally walking around with machine guns in like wherever they are, you know, downtown Mumbai. That sort of negates the whole like covert operation element here. And just as a point of order, I'm going to say when they're in foreign countries, like named foreign countries like India here, they should have a local like attaché, like someone from, you know, India Secret Service should be here to help the Joes. I would love it if they could build out an international team of Joes. Really, that's kind of where I'm at.
Rakondo, at your service, Doctor.
Scarlet,
Rock and roll, hiya.
I've heard about your experiments to harness the power of molten lava with the Vulcan machine. I'm impressed, Doctor.
Thank you.
Vulcan machine.
Unfortunately, so is Cobra.
Meanwhile, he's being tailed. Obviously, the guy... Oh, it's not even a real snake.
Have you located Dr. Shakur yet?
Let's see what's happening.
But so has GIJoe. Not to worry, though, Commander. I have a special surprise waiting for them. Excellent. Proceed at once.
Some episodes, Cobra Commander is more hissy than other episodes. Oh!
It's a trap! Got it! Get the doc to safety!
How in this kid's situation do they not get shot right off the bat? Oh, dang! Oh, I thought she got shot.
What we came for. Cobra!
Did you not even notice him?
Uh-oh.
Steering you in the
Over
wrong way.
his tanks.
Oh, too easy. There's no place to run, Joes.
Zartan!
And don't forget us!
The rest of the Dreadnoks here. Yo! Snake Eyes from above?
Way to go, Snake Eyes!
Get them, you witless oafs!
Honestly, Snake Eyes could take out all of the Dreadnoks himself.
Blast them!
It's the dirt!
Line of fire?
Fire! Get them!
What are you gonna do?
Out of sight. Let's clean them up.
They can wait. We've got to rescue Shakur.
Okay.
Get up and fight, you fools!
We can't move, Zartan.
I want Rock and Roll to do something. Like, I mean, I'm glad that he's here, but
Those snakes must have a base nearby. Where?
I think I know. Come on, I'll explain it in the APC. Well, traveling through the northern
personnel
jungles,
carrier?
I've heard the natives tell of a mysterious snake cult that's taken over an ancient temple on the river. Here, I'd bet my bush hat that's where Cobras hold up. We'd better go in by air.
oh man, I really thought that Rakondo was like setting them up for like a deadly trek through the dangerous jungle, but I do understand that we got to keep the episode moving along. Hey, Jungle Temple. Is that not what I just suggested might be happening in the intro? Yes, it is in fact what I suggested. But I like that Rakondo is taking point on this mission. This is definitely his forte.
I picked up a coded message.
You can fit 3 people in those helicopters? That doesn't seem right.
You and Ripcord follow us.
You got it, leader man!
Okay. All right. We got Ripcord. Look at that temple. That's very
Welcome,
cool.
Dr. Shakur. I apologize for our somewhat demanding hospitality, but I so long wanted to meet you.
I'll never work for you.
Oh, bringing back the mind control headband technology.
Hail, Cobra Commander.
You're a fast learner, Dr. Shakur. I like that.
The other thing to note here is that
Cobra Commander, our scanners show 3 GIJoe dragonflies moving toward this area.
nice to see the Crimson
Predictable.
Guard doing some
Prepare
good
to
work
greet
here.
them.
Very, very cool.
I'm picking up something. Cobra fangs. They're coming in fast.
Wild Bill, do you see anything?
In the
Roger.
Dragonfly
There's
toys, they
5
don't
of
have
those
3
varmints out
seats,
there.
right? There's no way. They might even have 2. Nice. That's cool. Not great animation, but like, I like the
Are
concept.
you all right?
Yeah, thanks to your sharp shooting, Scarlet. Yo,
Oh,
Joe!
you two, get over there. Come on.
Uh-oh, reinforcements. We're hit!
Duke!
Scarlet.
Control it!
Okay, so everyone's going down. Okay. This is good. I didn't want them going back to base. Like, come on. Huh. Okay. So everyone,
Now back to
except for
GIJoe.
not Wild Bill. And why did they put Ripcord in there if he's not going to be in the show, in the episode?
Glorious! Simply glorious!
Okay, so now we're going to have some sort of a technology that involves lava? I know India is a very, very big place,
Here are the components you requested, Doctor.
but what?
My troops are ready to assist you in building the Vulcan machine.
This is a
And
weird
what's this
zoom in,
Vulcan
zoom out.
machine supposed to do?
We'll see.
Any country is foolish enough to resist Cobra, the Vulcan machine will unleash a torrent of boiling lava from the Earth's core, reducing its largest city to charred
From the
ruins.
Earth's core anywhere. So you don't need like volcanoes.
Now, my
You
dear
just
Doctor, to work. We mustn't keep the world waiting for my
Interesting.
ultimatum.
I don't think this technology
As
is
you wish,
very sound.
Cobra Commander.
Oh, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. You can tell. Look at that single tear. That's emotion. That's solid writing, Paul Dini. Respect for that one. Was that a was it an eagle? That seems like the wrong locale for a bald eagle.
How are you doing, rock and roll?
Okay, I guess. I feel like I just took a tidal wave without my surfboard.
I like rock and roll because one, he's got a beard and I've got a beard. When they eventually introduced Footloose, they kind of gave him that Vietnam like surfer guy personality, but the prototype for that is certainly rock and roll, which is, I imagine, and I'm not sure about the timeline here exactly, but my guess is that it's inspired by Lance from Apocalypse Now, right? Like the surfer who, you know, is stuck on that boat with Willard. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, I like rock and roll because he's like, he looks kind of just like a regular grunt with fatigues. Obviously, he's got the crossed bandoliers, whatever. But like, he stands out by being just that slight bit different, you know. And something about him is just kind of appealing to me. So hopefully he is okay and actually does something good. He does some good here. All right, Duke, what's the plan?
Guys, Scarlet,
We're here, Duke!
Where's Recondo?
right where I should be, cutting a path to get us out of this jungle.
What's our position?
Nice.
Well, if we head due north, we'll reach the Cobra base in 24 hours.
24 hours.
Rakondo comes with a machete, doesn't he? The
Just stay
toy?
together and
I
follow
think so.
me. It'll be like a walk through the park.
What a man. What a man. Ugh. He's got that Magnum PI mustache. Just a great guy. Great guy all around.
It looks like the Fangs did not complete their mission, Commander.
Yes, and I anticipated that possibility. My jungle traps will make their journey quite interesting.
If I never see another
It's
vine
Cobra's
again,
jungle
it'll
traps,
be
I
too
guess.
soon.
The jungle's not so bad, rock and roll. You just have to know how to deal with it.
Oh.
I'm caught on something.
No, don't!
Hey, Are you guys okay?
Rock and roll, watch out!
Huh?
Oh, dang.
Whoa! Oh.
Spikes? Pit with spikes? I hope so. Yup. It's so elaborate. A rhino? Those things are endangered, man.
Attention, gorgeous!
That dude's crazy.
No, I think I know what he's got in
Yo,
mind.
is he literally gonna jump it? Jump it, jump it, jump
That's
it,
it,
jump
baby.
it. I dare you.
Come to Papa.
Alright, he just moved aside.
He'll settle down once he's had his mud bath.
I'm glad I didn't have to stop him my way.
Honestly,
All right, let's
I
go.
don't know that you
Keep
could
a
have.
sharp lookout for more.
You think a
Cobra.
laser gun is gonna kill a rhino? Maybe. Your traps are worthless.
Must lead shunned lives, but their good fortune comes to an end now.
No, it's skill. It's... Yo, more elaborate animal plots.
Striped Hyenas. Very deadly. My compliments, Cobra Commander.
Thank you.
Yeah,
now
okay.
let's check on Dr. Shakur's progress.
Hyenas are
Come,
dangerous,
we
but...
leave my pets to eat in peace.
Striped hyenas? Is that a thing? I thought hyenas were spotted. I saw Lion King. I know these things.
What's that?
Hyenas.
Does-
And they're on our trail.
I am not sure. Probably. Like, if you were thinking about this while you were writing it, you probably would make them indigenous animals. But, seems very elaborate to, like, rely on these, like, animals here to do your dirty work, Cobra Commander. When you could, like, literally, they could just have landmines. But the other thing I wanted to mention... Well, I mean, we'll see. I appreciate it. The traps are fun. They're fun and they're funny. And I like that the Joes are outsmarting Cobra every step of the way. Mainly thanks to Recondo. But, like, let's talk about this Dr. Shakur and the Vulcan. Like, why do you put a story about the Joes trekking through the jungle and dealing with all these jungle traps alongside... you know, the MacGuffin of, like, it's a super weapon that will cause lava to come up from the ground. I would think that there would be something more, like, thematically connected that you could probably do instead. Like, I don't know, some sort of a jungle spirit gets awakened or something. Or if you don't want to be mystical, like something more practical, you know, we're... extracting some rare mineral only available deep here in the jungle where a meteorite crashed or something. Just wanted to point out that I am perplexed.
We have to lose them. I'll cover us.
You gotta just keep scanning and...
There's a river ahead. We'll lose them on the other side.
Maybe. Will it, Duke?
Right behind you, Scarlet.
Oh, snap. You're done for now, Duke. It's not a super like connected story so far, like I said, but it's it does have a lot of fun parts to it.
Snake Eyes, wait!
Snake Eyes! Go back! That's an order!
Jeez, Snake Eyes.
I told you to go back. You deliberately disobeyed an order. But if you don't say anything, I won't either.
That's funny, because he, of course, doesn't
Well,
talk.
it looks like what we got here
Uh-oh,
is
what's
a
his name?
couple of
Copperhead,
GI
right?
Jungle
Copperhead?
Rats. The only
And the
thing
mama.
a rat's good for is target practice. Ready? Aim.
Come on, let's
Nice.
join this cool party.
Move it, you snake.
Oh. Interesting, dressing up as the Cobra troopers.
Don't worry. We're just gonna borrow your uniforms and your pilot here to pay a nice little visit to Cobra Commander.
You all won't get away with this.
Now, why don't you be a good little snake and get this tub moving?
Why don't they don't have the face masks on?
Adios!
Have a nice walk home.
And of course, Snake Eyes is
I
just
hope
Snake
you don't
Eyes.
mind pretending to be our prisoner. It'll give us a better chance of sneaking in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How much farther, poison breath?
Boy, you're just aching to get blown away, ain't you, chump? Well, that's okay, 'cause here we are.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
Oh, now they put the masks up. Okay. It's too easy to fool these dumb snakes.
Project Vulcan is finished, Master.
That was so
Excellent,
easy
Dr.
for him to
Shakur.
build that.
One moment. How do we know this thing will work?
Which city shall we use as our test site? Paris, New York, Moscow, Los Angeles.
L.A.? No way some creep's gonna ace my hometown.
You said it. Let's stomp these snakes now.
What? It's not possible.
Are there no other Vipers in there to help
We'll use
save
the
them?
doctor as a shield.
Oh, no, you don't, freak face.
Oh, the light! Yeah!
Oh.
I'm getting out of here.
Finally, there's the troopers coming in. They're such bad shots. Oh my god.
Move! This attack has gained you nothing. I still control the Vulcan machine. Surrender or the entire United States dies now.
Surrender my grandmother.
I don't know, guys. That's a really big machine. Shoot the controls makes more sense, yeah. Oh no.
The Vulcan machine is using its remaining power to activate lava under this temple.
Okay, well.
Retreat!
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. No, it's a molten hot magma. There.
Huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, pal. We're in a hurry, and all the dead weight has to go.
Oh. Sorry, bud. Where's the commander? Oh, he got
GIJoe
away.
will suffer for this.
And took a moment to change from his hood to his helmet. Okay. Alright. But I guess now the whole temple and the machine itself have been destroyed. Maybe that's the point.
Awesome.
That's it, guys. That's the end of the episode. Okay, let's wait till the end of the credits here and then we can discuss, shall we? Okay, GIJoe Real American Hero episode 10, Jungle Trap. That is it. What did you guys think? Overall, I think it was pretty solid. Interesting episode, definitely. I really liked just generally how quick-paced it was. There was a lot of really fun beats. There was less concern with like an elaborate narrative, and much more concern with like, let's tell a fun story. I think the sort of qualification to that is that there could have been more of a through line. There wasn't as much connective tissue as I would have liked. Not just like lore, but there really wasn't. There was like little sort of motivation for any of the specific action beats, and I don't know that any of those particular beats like enhanced the story itself. And look, it's a cartoon. They don't always have to. I get it. I am 100% sure that the considerations were mainly around, hey, what fun stuff can we do with a bunch of jungle traps? Totally. This would be a great episode to recreate with your action figures in the backyard. Definitely. In a way, it was a very simple episode, right? You had Cobra Commander Destro, or Cobra Commander Zartan, and I guess Copperhead showed up. Copperhead, right? That's his name? Yeah. The Mamba driver, right? That's the Mamba, right? Yeah. And then a couple of Vipers, standard sort of troops, Cobra troops. I liked the selection of Joes as well. It was contained, Duke and Scarlet. I always like seeing Duke episodes. Notably, we should probably mention Recondo, because I think Recondo really is a standout here. And while coming into sort of this rewatch that I've been doing of A Real American Hero, I had kind of forgotten the importance of Recondo, that he's really sold himself, In fact, most of the characters really they've done a very good job with. Mutt and Junkyard and Recondo in particular, I think are both these sort of secondary characters that in sort of hindsight, in my memories, I never thought much about. As a kid, it was all Shipwreck and Quick Kick and Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. As an adult watching this show, I kind of appreciate Recondo. I kind of appreciate Mutt and Junkyard. Not only because they have great mustaches, but because they're really well-rounded characters. I'd like to see more from some of the other sort of secondary players like Rock and Roll. Rock and Roll, at least now I know, is from Los Angeles. He's got this, rock and roll attitude and sort of surfer vibe. But it was nice to see an episode with him. I'd like to see another episode that features him even more so. Maybe we could go back to LA with him for something. I don't know. I do like it when Cobra sort of co-ops indigenous sort of stuff, like they're, I know it's I'm sure it's, it is cultural appropriation. They are literally taking a old ancient temple. I liked the design work, but they didn't use all of the tools in the toolbox here. They set a couple of things up that they didn't really have play out as well as they could have. They could have done more with the temple. In fact, I think what they should have done is had the Joes reach the temple earlier and have booby traps in the temple. I'm sure there's an episode like that at some point coming up. Overall, this was a pretty fun episode. I hope you guys liked it. I certainly did. Main takeaways: watch out for hyenas. They can be deadly. And Copperhead is a total chump. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch y'all next time. So long, everyone. Bye-bye.